Holy crap, I'm getting blinded from both sides. Hey! I wouldn't be a very good auctioneer today. Let's do a little video. Could this be any louder? Hey internet family, welcome back. I hope you guys are well. We're gonna do an empties video again today because I realized that I had finished a lot of products in the last month, so I just thought, why not? Why don't we just dig around my trash and I'll tell you what I thought about the products and whether or not I'll repurchase. You know the drill. How is it that all my products come to an end at the same time? I'll have like all these half full products for so long and then all of a sudden one day I've like finished everything in a week. First up, I've got something that I hauled a couple of months ago. It's the Garnier Micellar water. Now, if you like the Bioderma one, try this stuff out. It's almost the same product and I just find that it removes my makeup so effortlessly. I wear quite a lot of liquid eyeliner that's waterproof and you just hold 2 cotton pads to your eyes and within 30 seconds when you swipe, everything comes off. So if you want to save a pretty penny, try this stuff out. You get 200 uses out of this and I use this every day for about, I don't know, 3-4 months, and I use a lot of this because when I do swatches on my channel, I have to clean them off the back of my hands. So this lasted me quite a while and I just love it. I love it so much. I can't recommend it enough. Something I saw a lot of YouTubers talking about was the Mitchum Antiperspirant gel, so I decided to give it a try and I hated this so much. Now, it does say that it's unscented, but that's a lie. This stuff smells like hand sanitizer and not the good type, so didn't like the smell of this, and what I disliked even more was the fact that when you open up the lid, it just goes flying everywhere. It like spews out the top and it drips on the floor, it goes onto your clothes. I will not be repurchasing this, and you know, I'm sure a lot of people do like this, but I don't know what they see in it. Ugh, it's everywhere. I talked about this in a video not too long ago. It's the Garnier Pure Active Moisturiser, and if you've got slightly oily skin, give this stuff a try. I tend to find that it mattifies the skin, and what I also like about it is if you've got tiny little spots, it sort of reduces the size of them. Now when you put this onto your face, you'll actually feel a bit of a tingling feeling. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything, but I like to convince myself that when my skin's tingling, something's happening, so I really enjoyed using this. I did finish it up quite quickly, and this is the perfect thing to use in the summer months just because it's usually really hot, and especially if you've got oily skin, it tends to show up a lot more in the summer months, so try that. It might actually mattify the skin and really work for you. I don't really like using dry shampoo because I hate the way that it leaves my hair feeling, but as we all know, sometimes you're in a pickle and you have no other choice, and whenever that happens, this is the one that I go for. It's the Batiste Floral and Fruity Blush, and I quite like the smell of this. It's not too overpowering, and I also like the fact that you get them in these little mini bottles, so you can just pop this into your handbag and use it on the run, and of course these are very affordable. I recently finished my Elemis Pro-Collagen Marine Cream and I'm so sad because I really enjoyed using this. I'm gonna have to pick up another one. I love the way that this left my skin feeling really firm and it smoothened out the texture quite a bit. So I'll definitely be using this again, and this is probably going to become part of my permanent skincare routine. When I picked up the Marine Cream, I got this little sample size of the Pro-Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream, and obviously I went through this one much faster, but I really enjoyed using the 2 products together, so I'll be picking up a full size of this one as well. Something I picked up from Sephora is one of their little eau de toilettes, and this is in the Manoi scent, and I remember really enjoying this when I spritzed it in store, but when I got home, I don't know, I sort of changed my mind about it. Now, I still enjoyed it because I used all of it up, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. Now, this is quite a strong scent, and if you don't like things that are too strongly scented, then this is definitely going to be a bit too much for you. I love things that are very florally, but I just found that this was just a little bit too rich. And then lastly, I've got 2 foundations, and the first one is from Rimmel. It's the Match Perfection, and I can't say enough good things about this. I enjoy using it so much. I've repurchased this probably 3 or 4 times already, and I love the fact that the coverage is really good and it blends out really nicely. It gives you this very natural skin look, and it's just one of those foundations that sits so well on my skin. And then lastly, I've got the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I don't know how I feel about this because originally when I bought it, I loved it. I thought my makeup looked absolutely flawless, but the problem is I was doing my makeup in a cruise ship cabin with no windows, so I was relying on synthetic light, and as we all know, that sometimes can be a disaster. You never know what's going to come out. So I could have been going out in port all those months with really, really crap makeup and not even knowing it. So I'm not too sure, because when I got back home, I gave it another shot and it just didn't sit very nicely on my skin. Now, I'm not too sure if it's due to the fact that it had been standing for quite some time and the product might have been a little bit old, so I just don't know. I don't know if I should take the risk and buy it again or just give it a skip. And that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all again next time. Bye. The Batiste Floral and Fruity Pro-Collagen Oxygenating